Today's a very exciting day. Our hatching time incubator arrived. Let's see what the mail brought us.
The incubator comes well packed and secured. Everything you will need to start incubating your own eggs is included in the box. The first thing we did was to take off the plastic covering on the outside. You have to be patient because it could take a while. Then the next thing was to unbox the rest of the components. It includes the power supply, 2 motors for the automatic rollers, and 2 power adapters. The door opens up easily and very smoothly. Inside the incubator, you will find the rest of the parts. 1 power adapter goes on one side for the vaporizer, and the other goes on the other side for the egg turning motors. Plugging the motors is easy with the single power adapter. Then we install the container for the water that is vaporized to create humidity inside the incubator. It's a very snug fit, so it requires a little bit of pressure to fit it well. Next, we connect the vaporizer to the other side of the power supply. This container also has a lid so that the water doesn't get dirty. Now it's time to connect the container with the vaporizer to the main water container. Again, the small hose is attached with pressure and it's a very tight fit. The main water container also includes a lid. This is how the incubator looks when all the external components are connected. Many of the components are already pre-assembled. You just have to make sure they fit correctly. We connect each hatching tray to the splitter cable from the power adapter. Then we added the humidity tray that goes at the bottom. When preparing for the process of lockdown, you simply unplug the hatching trays and replace them with the setting baskets. We decided to glue the connecting notches to the holes in the basket because those can get lost easily. There are 2 baskets included with the incubator, and other components are sold to organize the eggs even more, in case you need to incubate different breeds or types of birds. When placing the incubator, you will need to leave space from all sides for good ventilation. Once we tested all the connections, we set the digital control panel to a temperature of 99.5 Fahrenheit and the humidity to 50%. We also left the incubator running for 24 hours before placing the eggs. The automatic egg rollers make it very easy so that we don't have to open the incubator until the lockdown date. For our quail hatching, we got these yellow adapters that hold the smaller eggs. We put the eggs with the pointy end down and left one space empty closer to the roller motor because it can get a little hotter on that area. After the incubation period, it's time for the eggs to hatch. At day 14, we took the eggs from the hatching trays and set them gently on the baskets. You can separate different breeds on each basket. We did 1 basket at a time, closing the incubator door in between each basket. We also candled some of the eggs to see if those were developing, but we tried not to take too long in the process to keep the humidity and temperature levels without very drastic changes. Within the next 3 days, the eggs started hatching. We waited a few more days until day 18 to take the newly hatched birds out of the incubator and into our hatching time brooder. We also set the temperature in the brooder 24 hours before placing the chicks. The first few weeks, we fed them starter game bird crumbles and changed their water a few times per day, adding poultry electrolytes. We really love having quail. Thanks to hatching time, this is a process to learn and have fun as a family.